Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cutout to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool, cool nerd like my man Zoe. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
Baggage. What? I'm mad happy right now. I didn't even really expect this. I didn't even know what this was. I knew I didn't order nothing from eBay, so I was like, what the hell? But I forgot that my man Slings a Web was hooking it up with another camera. I think he got with a couple of people from the community, and they kind of got together and got me another camera, man. So this was a real dope surprise right here. I've been kind of down this week and shit. I didn't even really shoot nothing for MTIT until like right now, and I ain't take no pictures, and I just been kind of working on tournament stuff and working on stuff behind the scene. But I was kind of sad this week because I didn't have no camera. But I mean, I knew that he was gonna get it, but I actually forgot. So I'm really appreciative of this, man. But you know, that's the love, that's the power of the community. So I'm real happy. I'm gonna get this bad boy out, mess around with it, and see what it. Quick true run. Got the new Gears of War 3 figures. Bunch of Tigers, no lino, but they want $22.99. Get out of here. That is how much I paid though, which was a ripoff, but I had coupon. It's my first time actually seeing this cable in the store. It's the one without the Baby Hope. I already got them though, at least. Daredevil. What's the guy here? Some more of them. Thanos. Falcon. I was looking to try to score the X-Force 3-pack, but no dice, so I'm out of here. Package! So this was new ACBA stickers. This one has the YouTube community channel URL on it. Then I've got some that has my channel URL on it. And then I just ordered a few more of the plain ones with the regular logo without the channel URL on it. Yes sir, just got Gears of War 3 too. About to crack this baby open. Well, I already cracked it open, but I'm about to put in some time on here in between getting the last things together for the tournament. So there you have it, exactly $424 in my PayPal for the tournament. I just got Hooley's $6. He actually sent $2 extra, I guess by accident, but I had already put his $6 in. So I'll take the extra $2, put it to the $424. That'll put us at $426, which means it'll be one extra entry fee in there. So Marvel Wookiees, if you guys want to still get in, then that'll cover it. That'll be a fee for exactly 71 artists to come out and do their thing. And this is just, you know, the entry fees. I'm still trying to add a little more cash onto this, at least even it out to 500. So we looking good. So once again, big thanks to my man Slings a Web for organizing to get me the camera, but also big thanks to Fernando, to Nine Fires, to Ghost and Carlos, and to Junior, who also helped out, man. So big thanks to you dudes, man. That's the power of the community. So some of the stuff that you see in this video will be shot with the flip, which I'm using right now, and then I'll get into some scenes with the new camera too. Package. Alright, so this was a package from my man Configure. Sent a box of bullshit. Nah, I'm just kidding. He sent a really nice package here for the FSP. This is actually some styrofoam here. Now, what's been going on recently over the past like 6 months to a year in ACBA is people have really been stepping their game up and really just doing everything on their own. Not only are people getting better at posing and better at the placement of the comic book cutouts, but a lot of people are starting to build their own dios and their own dioramas and their own backdrops and props and different things like that, and getting their paint game up, man. So this was a nice thing that he did here. He sent the foam, which a lot of people are using to make like bricks and cinder blocks and different things like that. This stuff is awesome for doing that type of stuff. If I could get this out of here, that'd be great. Come on. Alright, so he sent some really nice paints here that you can actually use to paint up these styrofoam pieces and make it look like whatever you want it to look like, whatever type of backdrop. Some brushes, and you know, this will get some young person motivated and get their arts and crafts up and get them doing something for a couple hours a day rather than playing a video game all day or whatever. But I think this is really, really cool, and this is a nice addition to the FSP. I'll probably just send this all as some extra special prize package with whatever figures and stuff is being given out for that month. Maybe I'll break it down. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think this was a really, really cool thing. We always get new and different things in the FSP, and I think this was really, really dope. So big shout out to my man Configure. So now that I'm able to figure out how to work this camera a little better, I'm having a little more fun. I could take pictures and record video on the same device, and I'm slowly learning. I'm like the most non-tech savvy person in the universe, so I'm just an idiot when it comes to any type of tech. So I'm finally figuring it out and figuring out how to edit stuff. And I actually had to for the tournament video, I had like some stuff still in my flip and some stuff on this camera, and I had to end up transferring the files from this camera into my flip software and editing it there, and that took extra long, and it was just ridiculous because for whatever reason the software for this camera wasn't working properly on my computer. But I think I got it situated now, so so this is pretty cool. And I got some new construction paper backdrops here just to do pictures and stuff. Just testing out more options. Did the good, gotta do the evil. Package. Alright, so this was a package from Tony from Collecticon. He sent me this moon base here. This was a piece that I had commissioned him for, I think in May. I actually had commissioned him for a different piece all the way back in February, and I have been waiting for the two of those things for the past 7 months or so. And he and I had got into a real heated dispute about the whole situation last week after I had posed the question to other people in the group to ask who else had been waiting for work from Collecticon. So I don't want to go too deep into the situation, but originally I had sent them $100 and then $30. And then I think I sent them maybe like another $20 or $30 for all the stuff that I wanted, but it was just taking a really, really long time. And finally he sent this, and also this comic book, and it was $210 inside the comic book. Now originally I had asked for a refund and for him not to send me any pieces at all, but I guess he was gonna, you know, make good on the fact that it took him a long time to come through with this, and the fact that he was a little elusive and hard to get in contact with, and he sent everything. So I guess we'll work it out behind the scenes and figure out, you know, what's what. If I'm sending back, you know, the extra money that's really not mine, and the piece, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So with all that said, I still think the piece came out really nice. It fits perfectly inside the DTOF. I removed the glass plate and just replaced it with the piece. So I'm not going to waste the opportunity to take some pictures and get some video and do some displays and stuff on it in the event that I do send it back. Fuck it. You know, I like I said, I still think it came out really nice. This was one of two pieces though. Like, mind you, this was the smaller of two projects that I wanted to see come to fruition. And the second, I mean, the first project was something that I really, really wanted to make happen, but I just got turned off from the whole situation, from some of the things that he said and the way that he handled it. I think it was just in poor taste, and I think he said some harsh things. I think some harsh things were said about him too, some of them in jest, but you know, I can't take away anything from Tone and the fact that he's still a good artist, regardless of how I feel about him right now. And it's like Kobe Bryant. Like, you know, I think Kobe Bryant is a bitch, but I can't take away from the fact that he's one of the that he's a great basketball player. You know, so.
Package. Alright, so I got my New York Comic Con pass, my 3-day pass, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I doubt, I didn't think I was going to be able to go on a Thursday, so I didn't bother trying to get a 4-day, but got the green light, so it's all good.
Just messing with a few more options here. I was just messing with the timer. See if it's working properly. And just taking a few more shots here. Just messing around with a few more cutouts and stuff here. Nobody ever used these two guys on the display. Just thought I'd get them into something. Taking some more pictures as usual. I think this shot came out pretty nice. So a little quick 20-minute nice little contained scene here. Just messing around a little bit. Now that you can finally see all my cutouts with a nice crispy camera. Did a couple of layering techniques right here. That's actually 2 cutouts there. The 5-1 on the left is behind the other. That's the same one I used in the Nemesis shot. And I used that little spark there. That was actually gunfire from the comic I got it from, but I used it as like the hit. And they backing down the X-Men.
Package. Alright, so this was a package from eBay. Shout out to my man TJ. Shout out to Tyler Johnson, who had posted up in the Facebook group that this was man, what the hell am I talking about? I had posted up in the Facebook group like some weeks ago. I think me and Slings Away both was looking for this Spider-Man, but it was like I saw it on Amazon, but it was a lot of money, and it was too much money for the figure. And Tyler had posted up a listing on eBay with this figure for cheap, so I just hurried up and scooped it. I wanted this figure to use as an ultimate Spider-Man, ultimate Peter Parker Spider-Man. As most of you know, he died in the comics recently. And now they've got a African-American guy taking up the mantle of Peter Parker. But I wanted this as Ultimate. I think this is a great representation of Ultimate Peter Parker. So here's this guy out of the package. Quick little fake review here. The real name of the figure is Peter Parker Spider-Man. That's because he comes with that extra additional Peter Parker head, which I'll show you in a second. But the figure's actually pretty tall. I'll do a size comparison in 1 second. But he's got rotation in the head, full range of motion. I mean, it doesn't look down as far as I would like it, or up as far as I would like it. And considering that the head comes off, you would think that it would get a little more motion. But there's a ball joint here at the shoulder that doesn't go up that far. It's kind of hindered by how the shoulder is here. But it's a double jointed elbow. He's got a little wrist rotation here, swivel. Now he does have articulation here at the waist, no ab crunch, which is very disappointing, but he's got this gimmick in the back here, so it's actually like a spring loaded action there, which is kind of whack. Then he's got ball joints here at the pelvis up there. He's got a swivel at the upper thigh.
He's got double jointed knees. He's got a swivel here right below the shin, and he's got some ankle articulation and a toe joint there. So pretty decent articulation. Could have been more for a Spider-Man figure, but like I said, I really just wanted him for Ultimate Spider-Man. And the other thing is he's got 2 fists, so no web shooting hands, no different type of hands there. But here he is with the Peter Parker head, which is actually pretty nice. I actually like it. It's pretty nice. It's a little base he came with. It's got shocker kind of and some webbing. I don't really like the way it looks though. It's kind of cheesy, but the webbing does open up here. Could probably remove this guy and put some other villain in there and use it like that though. But that's that. Let's get a size. See how tall he is, because he's really tall to me. So there he is, side by side with a Snapshot Spidey. As you can see, he's pretty tall. And because I want to use him for Ultimate Peter Parker, that's kind of not really a great look. I can't even stand him up, because he's supposed to be like a kid, like 15, 16 years old. But can make it work. I mean, there's some things you could do. Could probably swap out these hands for some different hands. I'm gonna try some different things, but I do like the figure though. I do actually like him. Here's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Spider-Man. Now that peg doesn't work properly because this one, the hole is much bigger, but I think this head looks much better on this body though. If you could modify that, that would be better. I didn't really particularly care for the head that the Comic-Con exclusive came with. It's kind of big in my opinion, and it's not really that detailed. So we exactly 2 weeks away from the tournament. The first post date for the tournament, which again is Saturday, October 8th, 2011. Today is Saturday, so in exactly 2 weeks, you will need to post up your first round video entry. Just reminding everybody, what I did was I put all the other videos mentioned in the tournament on private, so nobody will get confused. There's only one other video besides the one that you need to respond to that mentions the tournament, and I didn't put that one on private because the FSP for that month was also done in that video. But the video that you need to respond to is the one that says ACBA World Championship Tournament 2011 Round 1. Also, just a reminder, if you need a copy of the rules, the glossary of terms, or the list of the participants, you can go on the ACBA Facebook group and you can download them and you can save them to your computer so you can have them. I couldn't fit the entire rules inside the video that you need to respond to. It was just too much text, so I would advise everybody to get the written copy, or if you want me to email it to you or whatever you want, just hit me up. I'm pretty quick on the response for messages and stuff like that, but if you need the rules and write in somewhere, I could just copy and paste it and send it to you through YouTube, or send you the actual cool document that Tyler made up. Alright, this has been another episode of Meantime in Between Time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to come join us on the ACBA Facebook group. We are like 2 members away from 700. Come check us out on the ACBA community channel here on YouTube. And I will talk to y'all next week. Peace.